My fiancetta left me at the altar because I wasn't ambitious enough. Yesterday, he showed up at my first gallery opening, standing there in my white dress, surrounded by empty chairs. I finally read the text that had been sitting on my phone for 2 hours. I can't do this. You have no ambition. I need someone who matches my drive. 3 years together ended through a text as my makeup ran down my face. My sister Amy found me sitting on the venue steps, wedding dress pooled around me like some tragic movie scene. She didn't say a word, just sat down and held me while I shattered. When the apartment lease ended a month later, I had nowhere to go. Amy offered her couch, but I knew her tiny Brooklyn studio barely fit her. That's when Aunt Rebecca called. I've got that empty cottage behind my house. Stay as long as you need. No rent. Aunt Rebecca was my mother's sister, the crazy artist of the family. Mom always warned us not to end up like Rebecca 50, single and painting all day. But at that moment, Rebecca's life sounded like paradise. The cottage was tiny but perfect walls of windows overlooking Massachusetts woodland. When I wasn't working my remote job, I found myself staring at those trees. One day, I picked up some old paints Rebecca had left in a drawer. I hadn't painted since high school back then. Ben always rolled his eyes at my hobby. He was pre-law, focused on his 5-year plan to make partner. I was just the pretty supportive girlfriend who'd eventually be the perfect wife. That first painting was terrible, but something about creating it made me feel whole for the first time since the wedding. That wasn't. So I painted another and another. Rebecca noticed. You got something real here, she said, studying my work. Raw but tears, genuine emotion. She introduced me to her friends, gallery owners, artists, sculptors, people who saw value in creating beauty rather than just wealth. I soaked up their knowledge like the abandoned house plant I'd rescued from our old apartment over 18 months. I painted through my grief, my rage, my awakening. My remote job became part-time then, a side gig as commissions started coming in. Last week was my first gallery showing in Boston, small but mine. Every painting sold except the centerpiece, a bride alone on steps, her face turned away but her posture radiating not despair but contemplation, possibility. I was explaining this piece to an older couple when I heard his voice, Kate. Ben stood there in his perfect suit, looking exactly the same yet somehow smaller than I remembered. Your work is, he gestured around, genuinely shocked. This is incredible. I had no idea you could. Neither did I said simply. He shifted uncomfortably. I am at Pearson and Wade now, junior partner. His rehearsed smile appeared. Maybe we could get coffee, talk about commissioning something for the office, or just catch up. I looked at him, really looked, and felt nothing but gratitude for his rejection, for my broken heart, for the ruins that became my foundation. I am afraid I am booked solid for the next 6 months, I said, smiling genuinely. But you are welcome to join the waiting list. As he walked away, Aunt Rebecca appeared with champagne. To finding your ambition, she whispered, clinking my glass. Some people take away your future, others show you how to create your own. I know which ones deserve my time now.